So cool. So here's the thing. The law of money, I'm going to basically define it like this. It's real simple. The law of money is the exchange generated from consequences of delivering value. The law of money is an exchange generated from consequences of delivering value. I remember years ago when I was like in my early 20s, and I was really trying to understand about wealth building and everything like that. And you know, most of us, if we all can identify with it, we go through high school, some of us go through college, and we're basically been trained to work for somebody else. We've been trained to chase and get money. Matter of fact, we got music that revolves around it: get money, chase money, you know. However, but at the end of the day, that's the wrong thinking. Wrong thinking, and it's proven. And so I'm gonna share some of these. If anyone's taking any notes, I'm gonna share some of these statistics. When I was doing sales years ago, it was very interesting that a lot of us that was selling financial products and financial services and insurance understood these stats, and it always stuck with me. So I want to share that right now. The first thing is this: a lot of us are part of Generation X. I'm quite sure in the audience. So this is really going to hit home. By age 50, 75% of the population has less than $5,000 in the retirement account or in the bank. They don't take rocket science to really understand that that's not good. Okay? The reality is we can look like we got it going on. We could be shopping, doing all kinds of stuff to try to mimic that we have it going on. But the reality is 75% of individuals by age 50, it only really has $5,000 sitting in their bank. There's no way you can retire off of that. There's no way you can receive passive income off of that to sustain anything, not even one bill. Okay? And for a lot of us, you know, $5,000 might last you a month or two at best if emergency comes up. So the law of money is something that hopefully everybody takes heed to and begin to use, so that way you do not fall into the statistic, or if you are in a statistic, you can change it. That's the beautiful thing about it. We can transmute it to bring out a different outcome, a different consequence. If you remember in the definition of law of money, what I said is the exchange generated from a consequence of delivering value. Okay, there's four things really involved when we talk about the law of money. We talk about money, period. First of all, there's a value. Second, there's a consequence. Third, there's a medium, and and then there's an exchange. So despite all of our ideas that we have about money, these four things are always present. I don't care how complex, I don't care how rich somebody is or whatever. They understand these four basic divisions or domains associated with money. Is everybody understanding me so far? Let me hear a shout out. Okay, good. All right, so here's the thing: if someone went to look at like what is money, I remember years ago I was like, well, I mean, you know, how you define money? Well, money is the medium of exchange. This is where a lot of us miss it at. This is one thing I tell my kids when I coach people, you know, and mentor people. Money means a medium of exchange. Think about that. Medium of exchange. So despite all the trickery that's going on, we know with the economic manipulation that, you know, a lot of people are, you know, experiencing and so forth, money is truly actually defined as what it is. The problem is we have fallen in love with the medium. I mean, we have fallen in love with the representative, the exchange piece that brings the value. What I mean is we see the dollar bill or the $5 bill, $10 bill, $100 bill, or whatever, and we focus on that, and that should not be your focus. If you have a dollar bill in your pocket, pull it out, look at it real fast, and you're going to read on the top of it, it's going to say Federal Reserve note. That means a note means a debt. All right, so the more we are chasing the dollar bills, the more we actually are stacking up debt if we don't understand how to use mediums to draw the exchange. So in other words, if we just focus on the exchange that facilitates the goods that we need, we're going to remain enslaved to it. And we see that today. All right, so to continue with the stats, you know, like I said, by age 50, 75% of the population has about $5,000 in retirement or in their savings. If you move forward, at age 65, 45% of Americans rely on relatives to sustain them. 45%. 30% depends on charities. 23% are still working. And I have a feeling that stat is going to grow and increase due to the fact that, no slight on the baby boomers, but due to the fact that they have ineffectively recirculated, redistributed the money to trickle down to Generation X and the millennials, the Ys, and everybody else come up after us. So I look for that stat to grow. So that's going to be an alarming problem. So the reality is, a lot of us going to be looking at working until we're at age 70 and beyond if we don't understand the law of money. Okay? So now here's the thing. 2% are self-sustaining or self-sufficient. So it tells you right there that there is obviously the wrong orientation about money. We know that obviously there must be a wrong paradigm that exists inside society, period. Because if only 2% of the population is self-sustaining by age 65, that's a damn problem. Are y'all with me? Let me know if y'all still with me. The feed's still good?